Hey guys, and welcome to the review and unboxing of the brand new MSI B450 Tomahawk Max motherboard. This is the AM4 socket motherboard, designed especially for the new generation of AMD Ryzen 3000 processors. The issues, as you well known with the old and regular B450 motherboards, was that they did not support out of the box the Ryzen 3000 CPUs. Only the 1 and 2000 gen, and in order to sustain and install a Ryzen 3000 CPU, you would have need to update the BIOS before. But even so, most of the times, or let's say sometimes, there could be some compatibility issues with it, or the CPU or the RAM would have not boot up even with a BIOS update. Not to mention that in some countries the update BIOS feature offered by the seller would have bumped up the cost of the motherboard, because it wasn't free. This is why I've waited so much to purchase a motherboard designed for the Ryzen 3000 CPUs. Although I've purchased a Ryzen 3600 over a month ago, I had to wait until now in order to be able to install it, because I didn't want to overspend on an X570 motherboard designed for serious overclocking, since I do not want and I do not need to do that. Let's get to the unboxing. So this is the box that it comes in. Here on the back we see the main specifications. This is a ATX motherboard on the AM4 platform. It has PCI Express X16 3.0. It supports RAID 0, 1 and 10. It also has the audio integrated, the Realtek LAC 892 version. It has an Ethernet of up to 1 gigabit per second, 6 SATA ports, a M.2 SSD support with turbo speed up to 32 gigabytes per second. It has, as you can see, 4 RAM slots. It supports up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, but the main feature, the RAM can be overclocked up to 4133 megahertz compared to the other B450 motherboards that can go up to, let's say, 3400 megahertz tops. Also, it has a PCI Express 2.0 X4 slot right here. It can support Crossfire if you need it. Also, it has one USB 3.0 connection. We'll see on the back panel the keyboard, DVI output, and also an HDMI 1. It will also have 2 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 ports, a USB 3.1 Type A and the other 3.1 Type C, the Ethernet connection, And also a very nice feature, it has one flashback button for the BIOS. Let's see what's inside of the box. So inside of the box we find two SATA cables, the driver CD, but I strongly recommend to go and update it, get the drivers from the MSI website. We also get the user's guide manual, let's say a paper with the registration as it is with all the MSI products. Here also we see the entire MSI gaming line. A really nice badge, a sticker with the dragon logo of MSI. The back plate, you can see it looks really nice. I will open it now. It's the first back plate that I see. It has a black coating, so it's not just plain silver metallic. You see how it looks. This is a really nice touch. And we also get, let's say, another advertising. If you review, you can be rewarded by MSI with these products, which is very nice. Also, we have the quick installation guide. Let's open the motherboard package. So this is how the motherboard looks. It is really incredibly looking. It's a very beautiful motherboard. We see here also a sticker. Let's peel it off. Also, this is how the back of the motherboard looks. It is really nice. So up there on the north bridge we see we have a 8-pin CPU connector. We have two heat sinks with the Tomahawk Max and Arsenal Gaming logo, the AM4 socket, the 4 DDR4 RAM slots, the 24-pin power connector for the power supply, the Turbo M.2 SSD slot, the PCI Express X16 3.0, the other PCI Express X1 slots, the small ones, 3 in total. The PCI Express X4 2.0 slot. The south bridge, you can see another very nice heatsink. The integrated audio. The other connections for the case. Let's see how many fan connectors this motherboard has. Up here we have the CPU 4-pin power connector, the CPU cooler. This motherboard has at least 3 chassis fan. Actually, I see a 4th one. You can see right there, system fan number 4. We also have a pump fan in case you want to put liquid cooling on this. It's really outstanding. The first system fan for the case, it's there, number 1. Number 2 is located down. The third one is there, and also here it's the 4th. All are 4-pin connectors, so they support the PMW technology. You will have a whisper quiet system with this motherboard no matter what. Now let's take a look at the back panel outputs. Up there we see the BIOS button that allows you to simply flash back the BIOS by only a push of a button. The keyboard and the mouse outputs, the DVI, D, HDMI, and the USB 3.0, another USB 3.0, maybe it's type 3.1 type A and type C, and the Ethernet connection, and finally the 7.1 channel audio. Also we see here the SATA 3.0 connectors, 4 there and another 2 down there for the hard drives and optical drives. This motherboard really looks simply amazing. It's all I can say. In case you want to buy this motherboard and build yourself an awesome Ryzen 3000 system, try to consider accessing the Amazon links you can see in the description of my reviews. I will really appreciate it, and you will help me like this to bring you more PC reviews and content like this one. Also, please stay tuned because soon I will make the best budget AMD Ryzen 5 3600 video, and finally I will not bottleneck my RTX 2070 Super anymore with the Pentium G5400. Here you have the CPU that I've purchased over a month ago and has waited until now, the 3600 Ryzen 5. And the gaming and video editing will be on a whole new different level now. Again guys, if you want to purchase any of my computer parts, of my PC parts, please consider looking at the Amazon links. It will really not cost you anything extra, and it will help me really a lot. I wish you all to be loved. I wish you all the best, and I'm looking forward to see you in my next videos. Have a great day.